Fairway back there. Once again, I lose them here. Outside edge would have been next in.
Six at Caulfield's a Group 2 sprint. The Mccafe sprint over the 1,000 metres. You're siding with the informed Godolphin Galloper Spacewalk.
Oh yeah, Marto. Yeah, he returned terrifically, didn't he, there at Warwick Farm first up. He's got that brilliant turn of speed.
So a really good win with 56 kilos at the farm and drops 3 kilos on this effort.
Yeah, he looks to have come out really well. He was trialling sensationally prior to this, and here he is. He just put him to the sword in a matter of 50 metres, really, and went away with it. Some pretty decent horses in this race, but he was far too good for him, nice and fresh. He'll bounce off this, still got that freshness in his legs, and the few scratchings, I thought he's clearly the one to beat.
You're most worried about General Bow, who's won 2 from 3 at the track and trip and is already a dual fresh winner.
Yeah, exactly, and as you said, got all the stats in the world, reads well. He can be a bit hit and miss, this horse, but his best is good enough here. Lofty Strike resumes, whether this trip's a little bit short for him, the query, but he's all class. Generation there next best, but I'll go with Spacewalk.
All right, let's see what's happening with the bookies, Brad. Spacewalk, $2.40 to $2.60. General Bow's best backed everywhere to beat it, $4 into $3.60. Lofty Strike, $4.60, $4.80 back to $4.60, and Generation is just $6.50 into $6. And Indian Pacific first up, $15 to $18, just back into $16. And DOULL, there's the other one unmentioned, $13 to $12, just back to $13. Best backed everywhere, Gator, is General Bow. 4-time winner through 25, hasn't won for over 750 days.
Yeah, look, that's a long time. He is obviously, a really good sort of second-level sprinter. He's chased the likes of Sign, Ingratiating last prep, Wait for Age. He's run well in Group 1s even as a younger athlete. So, look, he seems like he's been around 1,000 years, but he's only a 5-year-old and he strikes a winnable race here with some question marks around the favourites with 53 kilos.
Spacewalk's been to Victoria before and raced well here, including a next second to Buenos Noches in a listed race at Flemington.
Yeah, you certainly put that on your CV, and they were both excellent that day, weren't they? Buenos Noches and Spacewalk, and when he's kept below 1,200 at this level, he's really effective. So I'm happy with him on top here. Competitive race though.
Last couple moving forward. Asfoora won this last year from Kalos and Generation. The Group 2 Mccafe sprint with Matt.
In his final Caulfield Cup day as a rider, and Spacewalk, the favourite, goes in. Field is set for the Mccafe sprint. 1,000 metres, gates are back and racing, and Lofty Strike stumbled there. He stumbles going back to the tail of the field. Jumping well was Indian Pacific, straight to the lead from DOULL, Generation. Spacewalk out wider, then General Bow and Lofty Strike. After 200 metres, it's Indian Pacific, the leader. 3/4 of a length and controls it at the moment from DOULL second. 1.5 lengths Generation. General Bow fourth the fence, and then came Lofty Strike and Spacewalk to its outside. Coming up towards the corner, 600 metres to go. Indian Pacific just in front of DOULL, Generation. General Bow snatched up behind them. Spacewalk's the widest, and Lofty Strike pushes it out even deeper into the straight. They sprint for home at the 300. Generation up to DOULL. Indian Pacific next the inside, and Spacewalk running on. Lofty Strike still last. Generation up to DOULL. Here's Spacewalk the outside. Made a line of 300 metres to go. Spacewalk up to DOULL. Spacewalk and DOULL. They're going to hit it together. DOULL has kicked and beaten Spacewalk. Generation third from General Bow, Indian Pacific and Lofty Strike.
Spacewalk loomed up ominously and can't get past DOULL, which wins at $12.60 and $3.90 at 7, 6, 2 and 4s, wound up in 4th position. Not to be denied, second run back DOULL, Gator.
Yeah, tough effort. He was good first up in Sydney, I thought, and that's the race I thought they'd target. They eventually, the dual acceptor, told us where they were running, and yeah, he was tough today.
$1.2 million yearling wins second run back from a break.
Yeah, nice effort, wasn't it? Tough performance on speed. Spacewalk looked to have them cold, and DOULL fights back to get the job done. As I said, pick this race instead of the one in Sydney, and they get the cash. 6
down and 4 to come on Caulfield Cup Day, and the Cup Quaddie, the main one, starts with the next, the Group 2 Tristark Stake. Break on Sky Racing 1 with Anthony awaiting us other side at Kembla.